Hi guys, so it's your middle-aged bowler. So today here we are at my university, not the university, it's a school basketball court. So actually this is my first vlog. So what we are trying to do here today, so we are going to do shooting practices. So hopefully around 300 shots from the outside 3-point line and inside and the finishing. And it's 8:44 a.m. right now. Weather is good, not much more sunlight. We'll see. So we are gonna start off the session with the Mikan drill, the normal one and the reverse one, and it's 20 for each drill. Here when we are doing this drill, we have to keep in mind that when we rebound the ball, we have to keep it high. So that's the correct way. We have to keep it high and do the drill. In my case, I'm always bringing the ball down, but the correct way is you have to keep the ball high. So now we are moving on to the mid-range shot. So I think I'm gonna take like 10 random shots in the paint, and yeah, then go for the 5 spots. 10 of 25 attempts, like most probably 10, yeah, because I have to like cover the 3-point area as well. So let's go. So the spots that I'm taking shots from are, so here there are 2 spots near the baseline, and then the elbows, and lastly free throws. So and sometimes so I shoot here as well, around this area. So when that happens, like we are like shooting from 7 different spots, one here, and one in the elbow, and one in the free throw line, and the other elbow, and here and near the baseline. So first I'm gonna start with left spot near the baseline, and like I said earlier, 10 attempts per each spot. Now moving on to the left elbow, and again it's 10 attempts. Okay, what I did was, since it's too slippery, I was the ball. Now let's see. So the plan was to go over 50%, but didn't go well. Next up, we are moving on to the right elbow, and again just like the last time, 10 attempts. Now we have the right spot near the baseline, and again it's 10 attempts. So now we are moving with our next drill. So what we are doing here is like we have to like get into the load position and then jump sideways 3 times and then go for the jump shot. So here what we are like focusing on here is like the control of the shot. So it's really hard to take the shot while you are jumping sideways. So by doing this drill we can learn to control the shot, like we can make a stable jump shot. So guys, like we did earlier, we are doing this drill in the 5 spots that I showed you. So that what that means is we are like learning to control ourselves, like to like make better shots at each spot. So now we are moving on to the free throws. We could have done free throws in the earlier stages, but like normally in the tournaments we have to make free throws whenever we get fouled, like when we take a shot. So in tournaments we are like super tired and all, so that's why I always keep these free throws for the last. So now we are at 110 shot attempts, and it didn't like really go well like the other days. But we'll see. I have low energy, so like I feel like that's the reason, but no excuses. So I'm in a diet these days, so I'm on a low carb diet and high protein. So yes, low on energy, but have to make past that 50% of the shot attempts. Like you gotta make that 50%. So now we are moving on to the 3-pointers, 20 shots at shot attempts from each spot. So like I said earlier, the ball is like super old, like I think I bought it but like 5 or 6 years back, and it's worn out and has no grip at all. So when making shots it's super hard. So as for 3-pointers, like this is the first spot that I tried. So I literally had no luck. I don't know, it's not luck, I couldn't like make anything. So I think it's 2 out of 20. But gladly, as I move on to the next spots, so I made more shots, so that at the end of the 3-point shooting I think I found my rhythm, but I still couldn't pass that 50%. The most shots I made was 9 out of 20. Yeah, the 9 out of 20. Okay, so now we are done with the 3-pointers. As you can see, like I'm super tired. It's not easy without a rebounder. I have to go back and forth and make the shots as well.
A few moments later.
So the beginning was like not good at all, but at the end of the 3-pointers I was able to catch up to my rhythm. Satisfied, yeah. So this drill right here as well is like it's more focused on stabilizing the shot, because in actual games you never get clean shots because there's no space at all. There's always a defender chasing you. Everywhere you go, there's always a defender. So in this drill there are like few stages. So first what I did was a 90 degrees rotational jump and then the shot, and then it's a 180 rotational jump and then the shot, and next up it's a 270 rotational jump and then the shot. So I couldn't make the 270 rotational jump as I didn't have time, so I had to wrap it up with the 180 rotational jump. So now we are at 210 shots. So I attempted 210 shots so far, and I have 40 more to go. But I'm not gonna be able to record that because like my battery is at 6%, so I forgot to charge the phone. And yes, so that's it for today. So we are gonna wrap it up the session with 250 shots. If I am left with enough battery, I hope I am able to record that so that I can show you guys what I'm gonna do next. So it's mostly focused on like stabilizing the shot. So you will see, I'll explain more about it. Yeah, thank you guys, bye bye.